Severe storms ripping through the plains on Tuesday. At least 18 tornadoes were reported across Nebraska, Kansas, and possibly Oklahoma.
Are you cool? Because I'm going to be dropping some hard THORNEWS science upon you. Stay cool. Hit the button, baby.
We got to take Fight Club up a notch.
And I'm sure we're all hoping for some fine weather.
We are looking at severe weather threats for more days than not this week. And yes, just about all of them will encompass parts of the Central Plains in some way, shape, or form.
And that could trigger off some sharp, dramatic thunderstorms, maybe even some tornadic activities.
Take a look at this. That is a house in the middle of your screen, and in fact, it looks like it's in the middle of a tornado.
This particular system having caused issues on Wednesday with flooding and thunderstorms, some damaging hail, and also the odd tornado.
So we'll focus in on the storms. First, we want to touch base with Reed Timmer.
Big tornado. It's underground. Yeah, it is. Big time. Big time tornado.
Reed, you're a professional, and we know you have special equipment.
Yes, oh yeah, I'm all over it. Just make sure you're prepared.
Well, it certainly was one of the biggest.
We don't want to start any wildfires with our rockets.
Unbelievable. This was one of 18 tornado touchdowns.
Large hail destroying everything in its path. Some areas seeing hail the size of golf balls.
Hail up to the size of grapefruits was reported from northern Kansas through the southeastern part of Nebraska.
What? Oh, shoot! Broke a window. Softball-sized hail right now near Hayes, Kansas. Oh, man, I broke my back window.
Power poles were snapped.
And the weather beginning to make the headlines for all sorts of reasons, some of them not particularly good.
The sun is strong, so if it's in your face, how about that?
That's great, and there's a lot of whooping in my ear.
Flames and thick black smoke filling the skies.
Like, it's seriously flooding in a lot of places. It's true. I don't really want to feel like a broken record. You might be like, Thor, why do you have a digital flower in your hair? It's because I gotta try a new bag of tricks to get you guys to pay attention to the weather. So I gotta change it up. If you can't handle getting your weather info from a digital furry.
But it's now arrived with a vengeance.
Yes, but this dangerous situation not only unfolded in Kansas.
These are all little dots that represent where we've had a storm report. So either damaging wind, hail, or a report of a tornado or a funnel cloud. And you can see all this huge area out in the plains over into the Midwest. That was Wednesday afternoon and evening.
This is all part of a multi-day severe weather event.
It really brings quite a scare.
Today, the severe weather continues and it expands into the mid-Atlantic and the Northeast.
So what to expect in these areas? Tornadoes.
Well, here they are.
How do you like me now? So you're starting to get the picture.
And you can see where we're lining up for the threat of tornadoes, damaging winds, and hail.
So now it looks like Dallas will get into the mix. Dallas up towards Tulsa.
Missouri, as well as Arkansas.
So where you see that darker shade of red, that's the best chance of seeing tornadoes. But everybody in that red zone from Texas all the way to New England, you are going to be looking at thunderstorms in your forecast. Dinner time, once again, systems fire up and we'll be looking at strong winds, hail, and the possibility of tornadoes. Now, on Friday, the system continues.
What's going on?
So, one thing I will point out.
Career individuals at the agency took that process through and signed off on it all the way through. I was not aware of the amount, nor was I...
Not the amount, were you aware of the raises?
I was not aware of the amount, nor was I aware that of the bypassing. Let me be very clear.
As elected officials and appointed officials, we have the public trust.
That seems a bit odd.
Yeah, a lot of information here as far as tornadoes touching down. Even gusty winds in Chicago have created a lot of damage in around the Windy City.
Once again, stay safe, stay alert, obviously, and most importantly, stay out of the way, okay?
That could be a big problem here.
We certainly want to talk about our transition into May, which is going to be a bit on the bumpy side.
And storms will advance across the Midwest, and we'll see the potential here for the damaging winds, the hail, and the torrential downpours.
Now, here's a look at the rainfall outlook through Sunday. We certainly could see heavier rounds of rain during the course of some of these storms, and that could lead to localized flooding.
It's now going to make progress a little bit further north, a little bit further east.
Yeah, you're definitely going to get substantial amounts of rain in the month of May.
For a long time, it was common wisdom. When a tornado approached,
The oranges flood in from the near continent.
Everything we do has to be to the highest ethical standard.
Okay, so you were not involved in that?
I was not involved.
And of course, we'll keep you up to date here on storms.
The watchword here is just watch out for the heat.
Temperatures are on the up. Temperatures soaring.
Percolating its way through the northeastern states of the USA, across the lakes and up into eastern Canada.
And in D.C., Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, close to records.
So we could be record tying, if not record breaking.
How about New York? Wow, is it warm here?
Some cooler air chasing in behind that. That's what makes that system really violent.
As we take you into Thursday, severe storms will shift eastward.
But once again, tornadoes are going to be a big threat.
But the biggest threat for sure, damaging wind and hail over.
And if I'd known about it, Congressman, I would have refused it.
It looks like they're kind of upping the ante a little bit here.
Even though it's not officially the kickoff to tropical season, we could have tropical weather in the month of May.
Potential's there for more damaging winds, hail.
So we'll need to keep a close eye on that for the next few days.
Fortunately, our rocket system is not quite ready.
Because, yeah, duh.
Before, during, and after.
Always a bit fresher there in Scotland.